Hello everybody, Arcane Assassin back with another episode. Here we are using the Detroit Lions. Today we will be going up against the Buffalo Bills. This was a very close game, very good game. Starting out on defense. Again, had a hard time. I've just been having a hard time lately stopping. Offenses on the ground. Granted, here I start off with an interception, great.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Is this intercepted? It is.
Yeah. Immediately throw an interception to him right after he throws one to me.
We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Here I mess up. I should not have switched. He put him on a streak and it just wasn't good. Luckily, he was able to catch up with him on the side. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not doing that again. He got lucky with that completion. He loved the hurry-up offense. Very much so. This time, I didn't take that guy off. And, I should have blew this guy out of the water. I had so many interceptions against him. He's playing on the offensive or the defensive line, so I'm like, okay. If you play on the defensive line against me, I'm doing this play not every time, but most of the time, because it tells me that you are not going to be prepared for it. I shouldn't have thrown that. It's just interception after interception. This it's unacceptable. I shouldn't have even tried to have thrown that on the RPO. It was just dumb move. Dumb move after dumb move. How my guy didn't even touch him, I have no idea. And then he went for two and got it. So then I go on offense. I'm like, okay, whatever, he scored. Now is the time to be serious. I shouldn't have cut it so far upfield, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to play how I should. And this was a mistake here. I shouldn't have thrown it to him. It was intercepted. That was a dumb move by me. Like I said, I wasn't playing A-game material the first half of this game. Stuck on the offensive line. Not what you want.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Steps away. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And it's going to be another.
I was surprised he threw that.
To the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. To the air, Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. And they're going to be set up at 7.
Tight end out jukes safety. I don't get that. If he'd have trucked, I'd have understood.
And again, it's Allen.
And he just beats me. Unacceptable.
It's ready to kick off their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
I started going with the the hurry up myself. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep doing this. The funny thing is that he kept breaking off of that lineman. And I'm like, I'll just run it away from you. I was like, I will do this over and over again. And he keeps breaking off that dude, and I just keep running it on the right side. I'm like, if you're going to break off him, and then I'm like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually do the play action this time. And he was ready for it. His user cut to the right. He wasn't going for the sack. He went for the run. And then right up the middle, get a nice few yards. I'm like, you know what? I got this. Gonna do I believe it's a jet sweep to St. Brown, which is something that the Lions do quite often. And it works out for me. Just run it right around the outside. Now it's second quarter. And it's got a minute left. Just got to keep him out of the end zone. And here I just lose track of the time and I forget to kick the field goal. So I don't get in, but starting the third quarter off with the ball. If I hadn't went to truck, I would have had another 20, 25 yards. I'm not going to sit here and say that he'd have outran everybody. Shouldn't have thrown that. It was just awful. Awful play after awful play. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this was pretty. It wasn't. There were so many times when I could have taken complete control over this game, and there were so many times when he could have. The fact that it went as far as it did, it shouldn't have. I couldn't get around. But, I mean, kept him from scoring.
Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well. Finding space at the 40.
St. Brown isn't very fast, but that was a very good pickup.
They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Make him think that I'm passing it.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Gone. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4.
And another end around. I shouldn't have even done that because I didn't get the 2-point conversion. So I was taunting when I shouldn't have, but he underthrew that, and I was just in the right place at the right time. Or he overthrew that. He didn't underthrow that.
Maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent, but a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
And the tight end was open. And so just like that, flip of a switch, I take the lead.
Instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now.
He went to audible, and so that told me he wasn't ready for that. In this, I have my defensive ends usually do man coverage on the halfbacks, which I didn't on that side. I did actually, because that was the lineman. He was chewing clock. So I was like, I'm not going to make you guys wait all this time. Couldn't stop him from getting the first down there.
What's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. It's caught by Davis.
I'm not able to stop his offense.
sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And a very determined run there. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's go, Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Throwing is Allen. This ball complete to the tight end, Sweeney.
I was trying to let him score, and he realized that immediately. But he's not doing a good job of chewing the clock. I'm like, if he's not going to chew the clock, I'm not even going to try to. Like, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm just going to call the timeout. Now I'm calling the timeout. I'm going to make him. I'm going to give him the chance to just throw it and have it be in. Because at this point, he's going to chew up too much time. I can't go down the field and just kick the field goal. He runs it, and he gets it in. I'm like, okay, you know what? That's fine. I got a minute. I got over a minute to go down the field and score. That's perfect amount of time. That's perfect. I don't have to freak out. Just go with what you know works. Granted, not everything that I know works will work, but I'm like, okay, I'm going to double team him just in case I want to roll out to the right because that's where his user's been. And he hits me. He hit me, got that roughing the passer call, gave me decent yards. I got 15 seconds. I should be calling timeouts, but I'm not. I'm like, okay, I'm going to call timeout. There's 5 seconds left. And 3, 2, in with 2 seconds left. I do a nice little squib kick. Can't do anything with it. And so, end up winning by that 2-point margin. Field goal to end it. And the funny thing is like that's how the Bills-Lions game ended in real life, except it was flipped. The Bills actually hit the game-winning field goal. But here you go, the score by quarter. As you saw, like, not a very high-scoring game, but decent. Like I said, there was so many chances that I had to just take this football game and run with it. I'm still mad about that. Didn't get that tackle when my guy went right through him. Here we got the stats. As you can see, I had him beating everything except average yards per play and takeaways. We tied. But for now, this is Arcane Assassin signing off, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.